name's Paul Sexton. For those who don't know me, I'll be on the board on and off. We have a young dynamic lady called Nicole with us. Once you start chatting to Nicole, you'll know exactly what I mean. Nicole classifies herself as a storyteller, a mum of 2 children, and she calls herself Chief Fun Officer. So there you go, I think that just about summarises it. Nicole's background and knowledge is internet marketing, web design, and it's been a crucial way of establishing her businesses in a sophisticated way. Nicole's businesses have been recognised in the Wall Street Journal, Financial Review, The Australian, and also Nicole's been acknowledged by the federal government as one of the leading businesswomen in her field. In fact, in 2009, Nicole won the prestigious Telstra Business Women of the Year. So we have talent in this room.
So we've been sitting here for a while. Why doesn't everybody just stand up for a sec and give themselves a bit of a shake? Get the blood flowing again. That is. Well, hello everyone. My name's Nicole Lander. I'm from Battlefield Sports. I started doing laser tag in 1999. Feels like yesterday. And since then I've run thousands and thousands of birthday parties and events, and we've exported to more than 40 countries. But really, as my title is Chief Fun Officer, my job is to create happy memories. So what I wanted to talk to you, lost it. Okay. Let's start with a story. So back when I was in school, those people who still lived in Brisbane in the 80s might actually remember that there was a series of rolling electricity strikes that suddenly, well, the lights would go off. Nobody knew why, when, or whatever. I was actually at school doing an estetbid and playing second clarinet in a sort of adequate version of Bizet's Carmen. And then suddenly, the lights went out. The hall was pitch black. I was gobsmacked. I didn't know what to do. I stopped. Luckily, my teammates, my fellow orchestra players, kept on going, and we managed to finish the rendition. So just like in small business, we're actually a team. We need to actually keep on keeping on, even if something from left field is thrown at you. I put out a survey to my database, what sort of things are important to you as a small business? What are the top things that you could benefit from? And one of the questions I came up with was, how do I get local communities to know about us without spending a fortune? Being a small business, you know, we don't have endless money to spend on marketing. I wish I had the dream world budget, that would be fantastic. But basically what we need to do is go where the customers are. And I think, Catherine, it doesn't matter if you're a big business or a small business with a limited budget, the same idea is the case, is to really find out where your customers are and go where they are. So, and in fact, this is what one of the speakers said in this morning, is to make it easy for them, make it easy to call you, make it easy to find you. And one of the tips that has worked really well for my small business is to actually put your address on Google Plus and Google Maps, because when they come up with the results, those results, everybody has, you know, the natural search engine results, but the maps actually stand out more because there's a little image there of where you are. The other thing is to actually, what we do, it's worked really well for us, is to run fetes and festivals. They get a little taste of the laser tag. A 5-minute game to whet their appetite and then drive them back. Everybody gets a brochure, come back and experience our fully fledged scenario games in the forest. Tip number 6, make your website mobile friendly. Now, as Catherine quite well pointed out, everybody goes everywhere with their smartphone nowadays, and the number of searches that are being done via mobile search has skyrocketed. In fact, Google changed their algorithm last month, April 2015, to really ramp up or benefit those websites that are mobile friendly. Don't panic, because they actually have 199 other things they do consider as well. So, but you can just Google the words mobile friendly test, then pop your website address in the little field, and you can see if your website makes the grade. We actually just changed our website. On the left you can see the before shot, and then on the right you can see what we've just changed it to be mobile friendly. And you can see that the actual field, you know, the call us or put your name in there and we'll call you back, is above the fold. So that's actually really important, so people don't need to scroll to know what to do. It's very clear. Tip 5, target your message. In the old days, sales reps would actually qualify prospects. Now the customer qualifies you. They might Google you, or they might Facebook you, or maybe even LinkedIn if you're a B2B provider. And before they even phone you or write an email. So make sure that your message, whatever it be, your unique selling proposition, USP, is actually consistent on all your channels. You might want to actually just put your name into Google or put your business's name into Google and see what actually pops up. Tip 4, engage your customers. So just as the other speakers have, and I think we have been doing this all on the same theme, what's actually important to your customers? Who loves you? I mean, somebody does. We're all still here. We've got enough money to buy the ticket. So find out what's important to you. And what is their fear or issue or problem or thing that you do uniquely, and how you solve it. So then you actually start a conversation now. So basically you get a lead magnet or a thing that you offer, such as this example here of, you know, how to have an awesome party. Somebody gives me their email and I send them that ebook. Tip 3, get into the conversation. So once you've got their attention, you actually have a conversation with them. One of the things that I've used in the past, which is really useful, is called MailChimp. It's free. Free's good. It's free up to the first 2,000 records. Once you get a bit bigger than that, you might want to use another mail software program such as Constant Contact or Infusionsoft. That's like the Rolls-Royce version. But basically, whatever your targeting of your message, you need 3 things: problem, solution, proof. Problem, solution, proof. So the proof is the reviews on social media like Yelp and TripAdvisor and places like that. And then the proof on your own assets, like your customer testimonials on your own website. And ideally, these would be both written and video. Video is really powerful. Now, what do you think is the most valuable real estate on your website, other than your homepage? I think it's your thank you page. So you've got your email and your name of the person, then it goes to a thank you page. And you say, hey, you download your ebook now. Okay, what do you do then? Bye-bye. No, you offer more. Because 30% of those people who land on your thank you page will take up the upsell. And then you go, okay, well, you can, one thing we do in Battlefield Sports is we offer an industry report, just a few pages long, and then we offer the book, the ebook, which is like 150 pages long, if they give us, you know, their name and address, the phone number, all a very long form instead of a very short form. And that's on the second thank you page. So on the second thank you page, you offer more. So you get another testimonial there to keep doing that problem, solution, proof. So they go, okay, yeah, we'll engage further and we'll get more information about our prospects. One of the other questions that came back from my survey from people who say, what's important to me as a small business operator, is to find out who is making the decision to buy and how the decision is reached and how to convert those initial inquiries where they go ask for quotes, but they decide to go off somewhere else. Now, we've all had this. No one is going to have a 100% success rate. I love that, but it's just not going to happen. So basically, you need to explain what you've got, explain what's in it for them, and then what to do next. So this is tip 2. Know what motivates your customer. So what drives your customer to actually buy? So in an event organizer, they've got to have a reason, they've got to have a budget, and they've got to have a deadline. So if just say they're doing a birthday party, the reason is birthday. The deadline is it needs to be somewhere around the date of the child birthday, though I've had mums who have been like 6 months out, so that's fine too. And they need to have an actual budget. Likewise, if you're doing a box pie, they have a reason they're going to want to celebrate before they get married. The deadline is they need to do it before the wedding, and so forth. So really you can think of these people as fans. They have finance, they have authority to spend that finance, and they have the need. So number one tip, my tip for small business, is to be confident. So next time when you're playing second clarinet in the auditorium and the lights go out, just keep playing, just keep doing it, and you'll be fine as a small business.